Hi, I'm Dave Chesson of Kindlepreneur, and in today's video, we're going to learn to use a key tactic to understand what's going on with our book on Amazon and how to best improve it. You see, when you first upload your book onto Amazon, Amazon takes a deep look at what you've entered into KDP, from your title and subtitle, your 7 KDP keywords, to your categories, what you put in your book description, and more. From this, they start to guess at where your book should go in their store. And in today's video, I'm going to show you a way in which you can learn how Amazon is looking at your book, what they're doing with your book, and how you can work to improve and correct this. But before we get into that, if you would like to see more videos like this, learning about book marketing in Amazon, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the little bell icon so as to get notified when my next video comes out. And with that, let's begin. Okay, so as I said previously, Amazon's system is always trying to learn and better understand where to put your book. When you first launch your book on Amazon, all it has to go off of is what you entered when you first uploaded your book to KDP. These are things like your subtitle, 7 KDP keywords, categories, book descriptions, and more. Then, after you've published, over time, Amazon looks at what is working. When your book is here, do you sell well? When your book is next to these books, how well does it perform? What kind of customer is interacting with your book? And so Amazon makes changes on where your book shows up in their store. However, many authors are finding out that Amazon's getting a little confused with their book. They either see Amazon move their book to categories they don't belong to, or they see their books next to similar books or books that don't compare. Ultimately, this hurts their sales on the Amazon store. So first, let's look at how you can analyze your book through the eyes of Amazon and see what they are seeing. Then I'm going to walk you through what could be the issue if you see that Amazon isn't representing your book well and how to fix it. So, step 1 is to look at how Amazon has seen your book and how it is treating it. Now sadly, there isn't a manual way of seeing this. Instead, you're going to need Publisher Rocket for this. And if you don't have Publisher Rocket, don't worry because as I will show, there is a valuable lesson to be learned from this with or without it. Last week, I released a new Amazon Ads feature on Publisher Rocket. What's special about this feature is that it doesn't make you hunt around and guess at what would be relevant keywords for your book. Instead, it looks at your book the way Amazon does. It tells you what Amazon thinks is relevant to your book. It does this by displaying keyword phrases your book has ranked for on Amazon in the past. The books Amazon thinks are similar to you and the authors. Basically, this feature, while built for the advertisement system, can also be a window into how Amazon perceives your book and what they've done to it. Let's check it out. First, you start by finding your book on Amazon by entering in its ASIN. Next, you want to put into this section your 7 KDP keywords that you filled in on KDP when you went to publish, so that Rocket can see the initial inputs that Amazon has. Finally, you will see a list of all the books Amazon thinks are similar to yours. Now, as you will see, there are probably a lot of books that don't make sense. Don't worry, I'll discuss this later. Just go ahead and improve the system by selecting the books you think are similar to yours. Okay, once all of that is done, Rocket will go through all of Amazon's system and start building out incredible information. Starting with keywords that you've ranked for, this is historical look showing all the keyword phrases over time that Amazon placed your book in. Some are old and no longer show you for that phrase, and others are more recent. Now, some of you might be shocked to see some of the phrases your book has showed up for, but what you will see is exactly what Amazon thinks or thought of your book when they were trying to list it in the search results. They are relevant in Amazon's eyes. Now, sometimes these keywords were the initial attempt when you first launched. It was because of something you wrote in your KDP keyword boxes or something in your book description or title. But in step 2 of this video, we'll discuss this more. Next, let's look at books similar to yours. This data is pulled from books Amazon has put next to yours in the past and listed in things like customers also bought section and other things. Generally, authors can see a mixed bag when looking at this. Books listed here are because of things like how you marketed in the past or the keyword phrases you used. Again, I'll discuss this in more detail in step 2, but as an example, say you did a spammy free book promotion. One where they group you with everything and anything, and maybe even use their own people to make the push. Your also bots could be filled with non-relevant books. Amazon notices this and the type of people buying your book, and so it affects what they think. Okay, so now that we've talked about how Amazon looks at your book, how they treat it, how they're putting it under certain search terms, next to certain books, let's go ahead and take a deep dive into this and better understand how to diagnose what we're seeing and what we can do to improve it. So step 2 is identifying what went wrong and looking to fix it. Some of the major culprits that can cause you to be listed in weird, wild, or wrong search terms or next to books that don't belong next to you are: 1. Using too broad of keywords. If you use phrases like fantasy or dragon and the such and don't truly specify what your book is about, Amazon will have no idea what kind of fantasy or what you really are. You've given them too broad of an angle, and so they will just place you next to lots of wild and different fantasy types of books. To correct this, be sure to follow my steps in my article on how to choose keywords. You can find the link in the video description or just Google Kindle keywords and find the Kindlepreneur article. For fiction, you need to ensure you incorporate phrases that include time periods and settings, character types or roles, plot themes and style and tone of the genre. When you do this, you're giving a full understanding of all the different facets of your fiction book. For example, say New York hot steamy girl boss romance is much better than just romance. For nonfiction, use phrases that describe the pain point and the solution, with modifiers and who this is for. As an example, use something like intense sharp lower back pain relief from workout, instead of just back pain. Making this mistake will affect both the keywords you show up for and the books you're next to. Number 2, marketing tactics. As I discussed, after your book comes out, Amazon looks at who is interacting with your book and purchasing it, and what marketing tactics you use can affect this. For example, if you're doing Amazon ads, you should not only be fine, but you'll improve how this affects your book. This is because the people who buy through your ads are your book's kind of shoppers. The data connection is pure. However, let's say you're doing spammy tactics and you hire a company to buy 100 of your books. They will probably not send the kind of readers that you're looking for, but through some other means. Or say you use one of those spammy book promotion sites and they use their people to quote unquote make the promised number of sales. Then this will throw everything into disarray. Number 3, book descriptions. I'm going to stress this. The words in your book description absolutely affect what Amazon sees. They read your book description, and Rocket's new feature is proving this. So be careful of what you put in there. Examples of how words and phrases are affecting this and throwing things off in the Amazon store are things like romance books saying things like a roll of the dice or give it a chance and lucky her. We've seen them be associated with gambling books and terms. Now, this doesn't mean you can't have that one statement. But if you have multiple in your description, you can see how Amazon will start to think that there's a gambling element. Another one I just recently saw was that someone had a book that was a YA post-apocalyptic book. However, while her book was not about zombies, the first sentence to her blurb was, "What's worse than nearly puking in front of a cute guy? Zombies. Definitely zombies." I mean, great hook, right? Well, also later, there is a comment about zombie hordes as well. But because of this, her book was associated with zombie post-apocalyptic, and she saw lots of similar books that were zombie books and so forth. She even saw that she was ranking for certain terms and everything. So as you can see, the use of this term multiple times in her book description was really throwing off how Amazon was interpreting a book and where they were showing it. So be sure to reread your book description with this in mind. Number 4, weird metadata. Okay, this one sounds weird, but we've seen where something in your information, like your author name or title or something, throws things off. The best way to explain this is through an example. A bit ago, there was a book called A New You by Nicola Cook. However, when looking through Rocket, it was clear that the previous search results and keyword phrases that this book showed up for was showing up for a bunch of cooking terms. Why? Because the author's last name was Cook, and a very relevant competitor's name was Buffet, or maybe pronounced Buffett, I don't know. This is a case where the book was ranking for terms like slow cooker buffet and was placed next to books like that. So what do you do about this? Well, nothing really. Amazon probably showed her book next to these, but it was clear that it wasn't a fit and shoppers for slow cookers probably didn't interact with the book. but this is just something for authors to be aware of. Now, while that's not all of them, these 4 should give you a really strong idea of how Amazon is using our metadata and our marketing tactics to best figure out where to put our book. And if we don't do this right, we can throw some things off. So, in this lesson, you learned of a really cool way to look into how Amazon is seeing your book, what they're doing with it. And we've also identified how to interpret this information and improve your book in the eyes of Amazon. And if you haven't checked out Publish Rocket, be sure to check that out and start taking a look at your book and improving your keywords, your categories, and also just how it's being presented on Amazon as a whole. And you can find that at publisherrocket.com. And with that, I'm Dave Chesson of Kindlepreneur, signing off. Cheers.